According to Timothy A. and Anders P., the Chernobyl disaster of 1986 was a unique opportunity to study the chronic effects of radiation contamination in human health and the environment. When I was a child, I watched a documentary about the Chernobyl disaster, and since that day I fell in love with history. Today I would like to talk about the April of 1986. The disaster at the Chernobyl nuclear plant affected the human population and the environment, causing that the security measures using nuclear power changed forever. After all the accident, the Star Wars immediately in a long time period to the population of Ukraine and Russia. To continue living in the area was impossible for human life. According to the Nuclear Association of Power, according to the Nuclear Association of Nuclear Power, 220,000 people were relocated to free contaminated areas. The contamination was spread from the air, so the more secure was to leave their house, friends, and family, and start proceeding free contaminated areas to preserve their lives. After that this happened, according to Timothy A. and Anders P., there's no other person in the planet that provides such protection to us fundamental important questions. This disaster caused that many people lose their lives, their homes, and need to start from zero all over. Now that I talk about the consequences of this disaster in the human health, I would like to talk about the consequences in the environment. We can use the unique condition laid in the environment until the accident as a point of reference for the use of nuclear elements. For example, birds shallow living near Chernobyl had the formation until birth but not die. So this means that somehow they managed to continue living and produce overspreading in the area, regardless of the radiation. According to Marshall and Moller, the genetic and ecological study of natural population presented here point to the possible periods of mutation accumulation. This means that probably the species that continue living in Chernobyl somehow managed to evolutionate and create maybe new species in the future. Birds in contaminated areas were much likely to spread patches of albinism, one of the many consequences of radioactive exposure, what I still know. Now that we discussed the effect of radiation in the environment, we will discuss the effects they use nuclear power chain after the accident. The security measure that is using nuclear energy in general changed drastically after the Chernobyl accident. The Chernobyl accident caused a struggle in the Soviet Union because this was seen like an error from the Russian government. There was the start that the Soviet Union started fighting. According to the World Nuclear Association, former President Gorbachev said that the Chernobyl accident was a more important factor in the fall of the Soviet Union than Perestroika, his program on liberal reform. This accident made people start questioning the authority of the Soviet Union and make questions about their job good. Nations all around the world use the Chernobyl accident as a reference to don't commit the same errors and start improving their security measures using nuclear power to avoid future accidents. to a 2020 study by the National Research Council, in the years and then 200 nuclear apparatus had been replaced in 25 with coal plants. Decreasing air pollution would have caused 1,000 additional premature deaths annually. So this means that regardless the nuclear power had a bad image in front of the public because of the disaster, because many people thought that nuclear power was unstable and the resolution was only cross all the nuclear plants. In reality, the contamination for the air pollution could cause many more deaths than a nuclear accident like the Chernobyl, because it's less probably that happens. And only 1 to 2% of thyroid cancer, the principal consequence of exposure to radiation, is fatal. The April of 1986, the disaster at the Chernobyl nuclear plant affected the population, their health, and also the environment, and was the start point to create new measures in the security regardless of nuclear power. We need to take a close look at surroundings and start thinking about what are the best ways to preserve what we have and improve the ways we use energy, especially the nuclear energy. This particular documentation about the Chernobyl accident made me think about how is that we are the society we are today, and what are the things that the errors we made in the past that we can do better now. Thanks for your time, and I hope to listen for your speech also. Thank you.